You know something? I'm going to say something I thought would never come out of my mouth.
Is this your favorite?
And it's not really a hot take, but typically for people of my generation, this may be blasphemy. I think Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade is the best film in this franchise. Yeah.
I've
And,
heard
and,
that a lot
and
from people.
and after watching these first three movies my entire life, it doesn't mean that it's my favorite. It's
Mm,
teetering, but I think this is by far the most put together film in the franchise.
mhm.
And it actually still, it might be my favorite. But I think it may be that I'm looking at this with, shall we say, there's some personal baggage as well.
Sure.
But as I watch these first three films, I think it's obvious we're going back to the Raiders of the Lost Ark of it all, and it has all the feels of great action and location set pieces that Raiders had. It's got that mystery, it's got great villains, but also Crusade gives us, I think, a version of indie we've never seen before. And it does this in a couple ways, two ways basically. And first, we got that great prologue. I think it's great. Some people don't like it; they find it kind of fan servicey, but I still think it's a wonderful opening. And it does this but also does this with incredible father son storyline, which makes Indy more than just an action hero. It transforms him into a character with real emotions. In Raiders and in Temple of Doom, I feel like he's strictly an action hero, and he's given so much more to feel in this movie. The father son storyline gives Indy emotional vulnerability, making him more than a archetypal action hero. It turns him into someone that we can all relate to, someone dealing with unresolved family issues, longing for validation, and ultimately, finding peace in that relationship, rather than the treasures that he's seeking. And to keep this short, I love all the course correction that Spielberg and his team are doing with this film after Temple of Doom. The comedy in this film is great. Connery and Ford's chemistry is amazing and surprising because on paper this shouldn't work. Neither Connery and Ford are known for their comedic chops in their timing, but somehow
It's
they
amazing
capture.
how good they're dynamic. Like how that like I'm like when you see it, it's like my God, these guys really are great actors. Like
They come
Jesus,
off
yeah.
as
Yeah.
like a comedy team that could go on the road. They're that good. You would never think of these guys as non-comedic actors. This is the funniest Harrison Ford movie ever by a long stretch. And this is not really a straightforward. I mean, actually, it is a comedy. It's an action comedy. It really is. But he's never been this funny. He's never had this great comedic timing. I have a lot more to say about this, but also I'm happy they shifted away from slapstick humor and more toward sight gags and general funny banter. I think was the right choice. There are a few nitpicks I have in this movie, but it's just a stellar entry in this franchise. And this movie, more than ever, I think from where I am in life, means the world to me. And I will talk more about why that is in a little bit. This is a 5-star movie.